Yo, 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 yo. What's up, YouTube channel of mine? How are you guys doing today? It is Wednesday. That's the middle of the week. We're almost there. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great little Wednesday in the middle of June. It is hot outside and the gas prices are high. What's new? Hello, viewer. So today we are going to be doing our first movie collection update. If you didn't see, I did my entire movie collection. I live streamed it. It's like 2.5 hours long. It's up on the channel if you want to watch it. What's up, Drew? But I did my entire movie collection, and I recently just got a big stack of DVDs for the first time since I've done that live stream. So I figured I would do a movie collection update and show you the new additions. I've also got some books in here that I will show you. One of them's over here. I've got some books too, but they're mostly DVDs. So we're going to get into the update of the collection here soon. I'm going to give them a few minutes to trickle in. Trinkle? Tinkle? Trigonomics. Okay, let me make sure the stream is going well. Bear with me, folks. Additions I've also got. Okay, yeah, it's going well and I can hear it. Oh, shut up, shut up, DVDs. Shut up. Okay, sorry about that. I got dressed up a little bit for this occasion. I don't go out much, so I just dressed up for my own thing. This is my event. This is a nationwide event. No, that's not true. Okay, how's everyone doing? How you doing, Drew? I got some cool stuff. Basically, if you want to know where all this stuff comes from, if you are near the area of Nashville, Tennessee, I'm going to move closer to the mic. If you are near Nashville, Tennessee, there's a store called McKays. It is literally heaven on earth. I will warn you though, if you go, it's kind of anxiety inducing. There's a lot going on, especially on a Saturday. People are literally throwing grenades and pushing you and punching you and kicking you to get to the shit that they're trying to look for. You know what I mean? So it can be a lot, but McKays has really cool stuff. It's pre-owned stuff, so if that's not like what you buy in your movie collection, then that might not be where you're trying to go. But if you're looking for like discounted movies, if you don't mind that they're pre-owned or whatever, you just want that crisp DVD case, then it's like the perfect place. There's big discount bins where a lot of them are like 25 cents, 95 cents, very, very cheap. And then they've got shelves of like movies that are in a little better condition, but they're still pre-owned and they're still a lot cheaper. So that's a good place to go. What the heck just happened to my computer? Okay, excuse me. Yeah, that's where I get like 99%. All the stuff that I'm going to show you in this video is from McKays, but like 99% of my other stuff too, of movies I've already shown, are from McKays as well, just because they're so dang cheap. And I enjoy going, even though I do want to cry in the floor because there's too many people in there and it's a very small space. I've also kept the price tags on all this stuff, so if you're interested to know what kind of bang for your buck you can get with some of this shit, then you'll be able to know. So like all the movies I got from Discount Bin, you'll see that they are relatively cheap. However, this past time I just went to McKays, I stick to the bargain bin like freaking bread on butter on bread, whatever the fuck. I'm like in the discount bin, right? Occasionally I'll get like one or two better condition movies because they're a little more expensive. But this time I got some more expensive stuff because I really just kind of went crazy down there. So that's cool. I've got some stuff that like I don't have in my collection. Like there's a Criterion Collection DVD like box stuff with this particular movie that's in here. I don't own any of those. I got a DVD. I actually already own it, but I got like, I don't think it's like a steel book because I think steel books look a little better, but it's like a interesting cover. It's like metallic. So I got some stuff I don't normally find when I go down there. Okay, we're like 4.5 minutes in. Y'all just need to come when you get here. If you're watching this in the future, hello, how are you? This is the first update for the collection, okay? I forgot how to say those words. Okay, we're gonna do the books first. There's only a few books, I think, and then we'll get into the DVDs. So first up, like I said, all these are pre-owned, so these are a little worn. First up is 2001 Space Odyssey. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I knew it was a book. I've known it's a book for a while. I've just never picked it up. And I'm a little scared to read it because it seems difficult. I mean, I don't know. Stanley Kubrick is a little difficult. He's a little wishy-washy on stuff. You know what I mean? He's kind of hard to understand. All the meanings behind his shit. So I kind of just figured that the book would also be like that. But that might not be necessarily true. But I'm excited to read it. It looks like a pretty short read. And I bought this for $9.50, which is a lot more expensive than I'm used to paying there. But I just picked it up anyway. Okay, next book. This is also very pre-owned. It is The Exorcist, which I did not know was a book somehow. I'm not like super knowledgeable on horror movie stuff. I just watch them because they're fun. So I did not know this was a book. I don't know if that's common knowledge. I've actually not finished The Exorcist, which is crazy because I know it's it's probably the most iconic horror movie of all time. I don't know if it's the best horror movie of all time, but it could be argued it's the most iconic one. And I started it, and I own it on DVD. I didn't finish it, and I need to rectify that. But I've got this. I like the cover because it's purple, and I got it for $5.50, which is still a little more expensive than I normally pay for the books. Okay, next one here. This is a cheaper one. This is The Invisible Man by H.G. Wells. Ooh, The Invisible Man. Green screen, it's messing that up. Oh well. Get it? The Invisible Man. It's okay. Anyway, I remember when I was a kid, I read The Time Machine, which I need to reread because I haven't read it again since I was literally like in middle school. But I remember really liking it. And for me to be that young, and H.G. Wells has, like, whenever I see him, I'm like, Time Machine, boo, in my brain. So I just feel like he's probably a very good author, and I need to reread the other one, but I also want to read this one. And I got this one for $2.95, which is a lot more like it. And then the last book, I didn't get many books. I wasn't finding a lot of good stuff. But the last one here is Jurassic Park. I mean, I watched the Jurassic Park movies and the Jurassic World movies in anticipation for this most recent one, which I've seen. I fucking hate it. And I knew these were books, just never read it. I don't know. It's not like my typical kind of book that I pick up normally. But it's iconic, and I want to give it a shot. And it was only $1.95. I saw that and I said, coming home with me. Okay. Are you ready for the DVDs? This is the bread and butter. Like, the books are cool. Yeah. This is the bread and the butter. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I'm just going to go for the first one. This is The Revenant, bitch. I think I may already own this, actually. Now that I'm looking at this. I mean, I've seen it. I might already have a copy. It was only $1.95, so it's really not that big of a loss. So this was in the discount bin. This movie's iconic. It won him the Oscar, so we all know this by now. I forgot Tom Hardy was in this. I've only seen this once, like closer when it came out. I need to rewatch this. But $1.95. If it was a waste, at least it wasn't a big waste. Okay. This is one of the more interesting things that I got that I was talking about that I don't currently have. It's in rough shape. I'm going to be honest with you. This is not in good condition. But that doesn't really, I don't enjoy it, but I don't hate it either. But it is a Criterion Collection, not box set, but just big ass fucking thing. For the Royal Tenenbaums, I think is how you say it. I've not seen this. I know it's Wes Anderson. I need to be watching more Wes Anderson. I know this. I'm trying to rectify it. But I just thought this was a really cool, it's pink. Very cool. And this was only $1.95. So that's, obviously it's understandable. It's in pretty bad condition. Let me look at the DVD. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, I literally did not open that until just now. Oh my God. Is this what all the DVD, this is a thick ass, is this the same cover as all the other regular, oh my God, DVD. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my god. Oh shit. This is a surprise. This is an unboxing video. Yeah, so this is not in great condition. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan. I might just toss this. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's like sacrilegious to movie collectors, but I mean, it kind of looks like shit. And this is beautiful. I'll decide later, but sorry I keep looking down. I'm looking at myself. I need to look up here. I mean, yeah, this looks like shit, so I'm probably just going to do that later. Interesting. You never know. Next is a underrated movie that I've recently watched. Let me see real quick. Let me pull something up. I'm doing research, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because this was a fairly recent watch that I feel like not a lot of people know of. And watch me just be completely wrong and I'm talking out of my ass. But what did I review this as? 3.5 out of 5. Yeah. I remember it being fairly good. Let me get out of here. Okay, I remember it being fairly good, and I don't think a lot of people know. It is Sunshine Cleaning. And it's got Emily Blunt and I think Amy Adams. Yeah, Amy Adams. And I thought it was very good. Like I said, I rated it a 3.5 out of 5. It's got an interesting story, I remember. And I'm pretty sure Emily Blunt is gay, which I think is why I watched it. Also, I just love Emily Blunt. I feel like she's very underrated. And this was only 25 cents. What the hell? They're sisters, and they work as crime scene and like deaths in the home, like cleanup. So it's fun. It's a fun movie. I liked it. Next, this is a movie I have not seen. It's actually this was in the discount bin and it's in plastic. So this is brand new, which is insane. I didn't even notice that, I don't think. But it is Blade, which I have not seen. I need to watch it. I think they put all of them on Netflix recently, and I plan to watch them on Netflix, but I've got the first DVD here, and as you can see, it's got like the Walmart sticker. It's in plastic. Like, yeah, you can see there. It's in plastic, and it was only 95 cents. This was in the discount bin. But I really want to watch this, and I think this DVD would be cool to watch. I think it would look cool. Look a little old, you know. Oh my god. Okay, let me start off by saying this one was 25 cents. Okay, so keep that in mind because this is fucking ridiculous. The DVD case of this is not in good condition. It's like weird. It is the weirdest DVD thing I've ever seen. And it's scuffed up to shit and it just looks like dog shit. It's from Blockbuster apparently. But it was only 25 cents. This was a recent watch that I actually hated. I hate this movie. And I said this in my other collection video, but a lot of times I'll get movies that I don't, like either I haven't even watched, which, I mean, that's more, a lot of people do that. They buy the DVDs to then watch them. But I'll get a lot of DVDs that I don't necessarily like, or the movies I'm not necessarily a huge fan of. But if they're like iconic movies, I just want them in my collection because I feel like it will be more well-rounded that way. So this is an iconic movie. It's Steven Spielberg, War of the Worlds. Now, I hated this movie. I genuinely just thought it was a bad movie, but I also hate Tom Cruise. I feel like he's a bad actor. He's a bad actor, and he gets a lot of credit for doing nothing. I will say, and I did a video of this on my channel, I liked Top Gun Maverick. I thought he was pretty good in it. It was actually, like, as far as what I've seen of him, it was my favorite performance, which I feel like I've seen several Tom Cruise movies. But yeah, I don't enjoy him. I don't think he's a good actor. But this is an iconic movie, so I picked it up. And it was only a quarter. I can't believe I just went on a tangent about Tom Cruise. Ooh, this next one, it's an iconic movie that I have not seen. But it's in one of these very like early 2000s. It's like the big case for the Royal Tenenbaums. I hope I'm saying their name right. I don't know. I need to watch it, obviously. But it's one of those like chunky ones that I just feel like came out in like the late 90s and early 2000s, which is kind of nostalgic for me. I was a little little person back then. But I've not seen this movie. It's iconic. It's a tragedy I haven't. I'll have to watch it soon. But it is Die Hard. Bruce Willis. Did y'all hear about Bruce Willis? He's not doing any more movies because of that. Gosh, I don't remember the name. But his brain is not functioning as good as it was. That sucks. That he has to go out that way. Whoa, you cannot see that. Okay, that's better. But yeah, it is a chunky ass case, which I like, and I like the front cover. So yeah, this is something else I don't really have in my collection. I don't have interesting cases. They're all just the same. Okay, next is a movie. It's probably, I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen this. I feel like it's maybe a little overrated. I don't really remember. I need to rewatch it. But it's also in the plastic still. It is The Martian. Who the fuck is in here talking about get out? Oh, hello, Joker. Not you, honey. I'm not talking about you. Whoever was talking about being naked. What's up, Joe Joker? Back to what I was saying. This is still in the plastic, and it was in the discount bin. I bought it for 95 cents. I don't know why they do that. Isn't that so weird that this is not in the new, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen it. I'm not a huge Matt Damon fan, but I remember thinking that this movie was interesting but long. But I was also a kid when I watched it, so, well, not a kid, but a lot younger. Okay, next, this is also a recent watch. Let me see what I gave it. I think it was a 4 out of 5. Yeah, actually, I know it was 4 out of 5. I really like this movie. It's kind of, it was, I won't say it's iconic. It was pretty famous. I had heard of it before I watched it, but I just never watched it. And now, after COVID, watching this movie in particular is a little spooky. And it is Contagion. I watched this on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there, but I watched it not that long ago. I was there for Kate Winslet. Huge Kate Winslet fan. Matt Damon's in this. Gwyneth Paltrow. Anyway. This guy. Who's this guy? Is it Jude Law? Yeah, Jude Law. I feel like he's a little underrated, honestly. But yeah, Contagion, discount bin, 95 cents. Very good find. I had that movie on my list after I watched it. Okay, now, I know I was talking earlier about how much I dislike Tom Cruise, but it's Mission Impossible, iconic. It was only 25 cents. I feel like I had to pick it up. I've actually never seen Mission Impossible. I'm probably unintentionally avoided it just because of my disliking of Tom Cruise. But like I said, it was only 25 cents and it's iconic, so I had to pick it up. Okay, go over here next. Okay, so this one is actually a bit cooler. It was a little more expensive, but it honestly was not bad. I was very surprised. I hope the freaking DVD's not busted or something in here. But wouldn't that be funny if I opened this and it was just busted in half? I would literally cry. But this one did not come from the discount bin. It was one of those, I said it earlier in the stream, that I bought a lot of more movies that weren't in the discount bin this time just because I felt like spending that cash. So I got some cooler stuff than I've been able to get in the past, and this was definitely one of them. I heard about this movie when it came out, and I, for some reason, didn't watch it. I wanted to, I remember, but I think, I couldn't find it anywhere, or you had to, pay a bunch of money to rent it or something. So it is Joe Keery's Spree. Now, of course, this is our man, Steve Harrington right here, of course, from Stranger Things. But this is an interesting horror movie. I think it's a comedy horror movie or whatever. And he's live streaming killing people. And it's actually a Blu-ray, which I don't own many Blu-rays because I really don't. I'm not a movie collector that cares about the Blu-rays and the steelbooks. That's cool. I wish I could care about that stuff. It's just more expensive, and I don't have that much money. So, I was excited to get a Blu-ray, because I don't normally get them. But it was only, look at this, $4 for this Blu-ray. What the fuck? So, yeah, I'm very excited to pick this up. I thought it was such a good find, and I'm very excited to watch it. I'm going to have to watch it soon. Okay. Next up, I think, this was in the discount bin. I'm not a huge fan of this movie, but I'm a big fan of the movies. I won't say a huge fan, but I'm a pretty big fan of the movies franchise. a lot of people really like Creed. I don't remember. I watched this when it came out, which I think was like 2015. Yeah, 2015. I watched this when it came out. I haven't seen it since. I probably need to rewatch it to actually have a better opinion on it. I just remember walking away being like, okay, like that wasn't all that I thought it was gonna be. You know what I mean? But I think it was a decent movie. I know a lot of people like it, and I honestly just need to rewatch it. But it was only 95 cents, and it's pretty iconic, so I knew I had to pick that one up. And I like the Rocky movies. Okay, this one is very iconic. I've heard this. I feel like I've heard this movie's name 1,000 times. I've not watched it, which is a travesty because it's very iconic, but it was only 25 cents. It was in the discount bin. And it is Friday Night Lights. I just know it's about football. I mean, obviously it's about football. I've known it's about football, but I don't have any other information about it. I just know it's iconic, and it was cheap as hell. So I copped it. Ooh, this is kind of a random one. It is the 4th season of The Walking Dead. I know I have the first one. I might have the second one. I can't remember. But The Walking Dead is my favorite show. This was in the discount bin for only $1.95 for a whole season. So if I get the seasons out of order, that's fine. I'll just find them when I find them. This is a semi-recent watch. It's been a minute, but it hasn't been too awful long. But it's The Artist. I feel like this is the most I feel like this is the least talked about Best Picture winner of all time, or one of them. Because, it won Best Picture in 2011, I believe, or 2012. And I just never heard anything about it until, I won't say recently, but, it's been a minute, but it ain't been that long either. You know what I mean? So, they had this on Netflix. I don't know if they still do, but I picked it up. As you can see, there's Blockbuster shit all over it. When I say discount bin, we're talking discount bin shit. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to have to take these stickers off, obviously. But that's not a big deal. And it was only 25 cents. The DVD case is a little freaking weird. I don't know if you can tell. There's, a chunk out of it. You see that hole? Yeah. Weird, but like I said, only 25 cents. And I enjoyed it. It wasn't crazy good, but I liked it. It was fine. This is a very iconic title. I've not seen it because I'm not a huge fan of the guy that's in it. I don't terribly dislike him. I just don't seek out a lot of his stuff. However, I did see Ben Stiller. Excuse me, bag. I did see Ben Stiller. This is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, which is, I've heard that a bunch of times. I know it's iconic. I really don't know a lot about it. I just know that he's in it. But I watched Noah Baumbach's movie on Netflix. It's called The Meyerowitz Stories, New and Selected. And he's in it. He plays brothers with Adam Sandler. And it is very good, and I thought Ben Stiller did very good in it. But I just don't seek out a lot of his movies, but I know this movie's iconic, and I do plan to watch it. I want to watch it. I just haven't yet, because he's not on the forefront of my mind. This is a weird pickup. This is the one of the last movies I would expect to find. I didn't even know this movie existed on DVD. This was a documentary. It's still on Netflix, I believe. It's called Bully, and it's a decent documentary. It definitely is an emotional one, but I didn't even expect this to be on DVD, let alone $1.95. $1.95? It's messing up because the background. Anyway, $1.95. Why is this so expensive for a movie that I don't think anyone knows exists in a physical form? You know what I mean? What the fuck? It's good. But yeah, I had to pick it up just because that was crazy to me. It was crazy to me. This is one I ain't seen. I really need to do my homework and watch more classics, and that's on me, okay? That's on me. But I really need to get on that, and I bought this. It's very iconic name, North by Northwest. I have no information about this movie. I don't know a damn thing about it. I just know, it's Alfred Hitchcock. I didn't even know that. Isn't that atrocious? But yeah, I don't know anything about it. I just know I've heard this a billion times, and it was only 95 cents, and it's in very good condition, like pristine. Let me check the inside, baby. Oh, that's pristine. Are they losing money? What are they doing? That is worth more than that, but I'll take it. I will take it. This one, I think this was actually, it was not in the discount bin. I got it off the shelf, but it was a cheaper one that was on the shelf. Usually at McKays, if it's on the shelf, it's in better condition, and it's usually between like $3 and like it could go up as high as $20 depending on what it is. But this one was on the shelf, but it was a cheap one, and I didn't love it. Like, it's not one of my favorites, and I don't think I would want to revisit it, but it's good for what it is, and that's fine. I'm there for Kate Winslet. Kate Winslet's in this. That's the whole reason I watched it. I really don't give a fuck about a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? I just watched it because of Kate Winslet, and she's great in it. So, Steve Jobs. Everyone's great in it. Like I said, it's a good movie. It's just not one that I would think a lot about, I guess, unless I'm thinking about Kate Winslet. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh. Ooh, another Blu-ray. I forget what this is. Oh, wow. This is a weird pickup for me, but it's one of those movies that I know is iconic, and I've not seen it, and I probably should. I'd probably like it. But it's also a cheap Blu-ray, so I thought I'd pick it up. It is Southpaw. Now, I'm a big-ass fan of Jake Gyllenhaal. I didn't even know Forrest Whitaker was in this. I'm a big fan of him as well, and Rachel McAdams. It's a bit of a hit or miss for me with Rachel McAdams, I'm going to be honest. But she's cool. I feel like I've seen some of this movie before. 50 Cent is in this. What the hell? Anyway, I love a good boxing story. Makes me want to pick up those gloves, you know what I mean? Makes me want to tussle. And I love Jake Gyllenhaal. He's top 5 favorite actors for me. So I had to pick it up. It was only $2.95 for a Blu-ray. Oh my god. People are going to be mad I haven't seen this because it's so stupid that I haven't. And I love this guy. R.I.P. I love this guy, but I've not seen this movie. Good Morning Vietnam. I mean, it has one of the most iconic scenes out of anything ever, where he's talking on the radio. Good morning, Vietnam. I have not seen it, and it's a problem. But that's why I picked up the DVD. And it was only $1.95. It's worth more than that in just its iconicity. I just made up that word. Iconicity. How iconic it is. Oh, damn. Okay, I think this... Ooh, yeah, it was in the discount bin because it's got a little rough patch right there. Damn it. I've not seen this. Isn't this A24? Is it not? No, it isn't. That's a damn lie. It is not. It is not A24. But I know that this... I've seen this in so many like TikToks of like emotional scenes from movies or like saddest movies. And this is always in it. And I fucking love to cry. I love to cry. So I'll be doing that soon. And Michelle Williams is in this. She's a little underrated, but I wish she was in more stuff. But she's a little underrated. Manchester by the Sea. It was expensive, though. Like, for the condition it's in, look at that shit. And it's, like, busted back here. You see that? That's a bust. That's a puncture. And it was $2.95. Look at my hands. I'm gay. $2.95? McKays doesn't always add up, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. McKays doesn't always add up, but like some of these movies that were very cheap could have been more expensive, so it evens out. You just have to go with it and be grateful for what you can get. This one I got on the shelf, but it was a cheap one compared to most of the movies that are on their shelves. It was only $3. I really like. Why the fuck did I say it like that? I really like this director. This director did Spencer, that came out last year. It is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie. I thought it was perfect. It was literally perfect. Top 5 favorite movies of all time. And the guy that did Spencer did Jackie before. I like where he's going. I wonder who will be number 3. Maybe it'll be me. I don't know. But I've not seen this, which is a shame. I've wanted to. I remember seeing this. Excuse me, microphone. I remember seeing the cover of this in like the movie rental store. And that's probably... I mean, I'm gay. And this didn't help anything. You know what I mean? So, I've wanted to watch this for literally since I was a baby. So that's crazy. But I'm going to watch it. I cannot wait to see what he does next. I will eat any... Shut up, Naked HD. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so this is a more expensive one. But it's still not that bad compared. This is a Blu-ray. This is probably top 10 favorite movie... Or not favorite movies of all time. Favorite horror movies of all time. I think it's a very... great modern horror movie. It's got a great concept, and it is the Blu-ray of Don't Breathe. They had Don't Breathe 2, which I watched. I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was the worst sequel I've ever seen, especially to a horror movie, but it's not as good. It is, and it could be better. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they were going into making the second one trying to make it better than this one, but it could have been better. Don't Breathe 2. But this, great horror movie. And like I said, it was a Blu-ray, and it was only $7.95. It's really not that bad. Really not that bad. Okay. We're almost done. Did you know? We've done a lot. We've done a lot here. Okay. Next. This is, I feel like it's not very popular at all. Oh my God, the wigs look awful. The wigs look awful. This is called A Little Chaos. And again, man, I really do like Kate Winslet, don't I? I really have done this not once, not twice, but now 3 times with the fucking Kate Winslet movie. What the fuck? This is not a great movie. It's not terrible. I would say that if you're a Kate Winslet fan, you should check it out. It's definitely not going to be for everyone. Alan Rickman's in it. Stanley Tucci's in it. This guy, no, not for me. Fucking get out of the way. Kate Winslet is literally right there. Yeah, not gonna be up not gonna be up everyone's alley, but I wanted to pick it up. I won't say that I love this movie, but I wanted to get it. It was $4, which is a little expensive, but it's Kate Winslet. Okay, I'm going to save the Bigkahone for last. It's not a Bigkahone, it's just bigger than these cajones. Oh, you can see the stack. I'm making a stack. You see? Okay, this one is definitely from the shelf. This is one of the most expensive ones I got. It came up at $11, and it's actually a movie that I have not seen. It's an A24 movie, which is by far my favorite production company, or however you want to, I don't know the correct term. But I love A24 movies. I've not seen it. I've really wanted to. Oh, I've really wanted to. It's been on my mind, especially here recently. Mid-90s by Jonah Hill. $11, bitch. And I paid it, and I'm not really that angry about it. The DVD is in very good condition. And, yeah. I really like this cover. I like this. Oh, you can't see it. It's blue. You can't see it, though. I like everything about it. Okay, there's only 2 more, dude. This other one is another pretty big cajone. I remember seeing it in theaters. I need to rewatch it. I think this came out in 2016. I'm wanting to say 2016. Hello? 2018? Damn. Yeah, 2018. Anyway, I need to rewatch it. I watched it in theaters when it came out, and I haven't seen it since. And I feel like it's definitely a movie that you should probably rewatch. But I remember loving it in the theater. I love all the women in here. It's gay. I love that. It is The Favorite, which I paid $10 for. which I'm not mad about it. DVD is in good condition. Everything's Gucci there, and it's worth $10. The favorite, it's worth $10. I love people in this, and Olivia Colman. Is it Olivia? Or, yeah, Olivia Colman. She won the Oscar for that. I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is the last one. So get your panties in order. I'm going to move these because it's messing with the freaking green screen. Okay. Oh my god! I know! Oh no! Oh no. That was literally the worst thing that could have happened. I've got so much shit over here. Like, oh my god. I'm never gonna get over this, okay? It's so funny. Last one, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. So, no, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say, like, as far as what I have in my collection, this is probably the coolest thing I have. It is not the coolest thing I have, but it's like, it's like a metal, you hear that, bitch? Who's there? It's me! It's Chainsaw Man! Does he have a name? He does, but I don't remember it. Does he have a goddamn name? Does he have a name? I don't remember. Billy? I don't know. Anyway, this is, like I was saying, metal material. I don't think it's like a steel book, because I feel like those are a little fancier than this, but it's definitely not a regular DVD. Okay, I picked this up for $11 freaking. You open it up, and there you go. I love this movie. It's probably my top. It might be my second favorite horror movie of all time. I don't know. It's probably in top 3. My favorite horror movie of all time is The Shining, which I already own on DVD. But yeah, we got this, and it's cool. It's got a little dent in it, don't worry. I told you this shit was pre-owned. Texas guy. Texas Hold'em. Yeah, and I like, can you see that? God damn it. Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, yeah, and the bag, y'all. I'm sorry to report that the bag is empty. This is the bag that it came in, and the bag is empty. It came from the Demos brand. Okay. So yeah, that's the first update. Whenever I go down there or go anywhere, somewhere out there, and I get more DVDs, then we'll schedule another little meet and greet. Not a meet and greet. We'll schedule another little get together here, and I'll tell you what the hell I got. So then you always know what DVDs I have. Somebody should catalog these. Listen, when I am in the future, when we're in the future and I'm famous, somebody go back and watch these and then catalog these movies. And I will give you some money. Anyway, that's Lizzo. That's a Lizzo song. Are we done? Like, do I just hang up the phone? I have a message. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I just hang up now. Thanks for watching. And leave me a big old comment. Leave me a big comment. Okay. Okay. Peace out and love you bitches.